Hi, my name is Abby. This is video blog 5 for my Infm 645. Today's question is talking about the breaches of electronic PHI. We're going to be referring to an online government reporting resources to give an example and to making suggestions to address the breaches and what laws were breached in the process. First of all, I want to give the definition of PHI and to just talk a little bit about PHI. A PHI breach is an unauthorized access, use of disclosure of individual identifiable health information that is held or transmitted by a healthcare organization or its business associates. In the United States, personal health information, which is PHI, whether in electronic or paper or verbally form, is protected by High-Tech Act, HITECH and the Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act, which is HIPAA. In recent years, personal health information has become a popular target for criminal computer attacks. This is because PHI is contained within an historical electronics record that not only includes health details, but also valuable data such as date of birth, social security number, and also patient's financial information. From emails to smartphones to EHRs, physicians and medical staff are using more technology in practice than ever before. But while the new technology brings great opportunity, it also raises new challenges when attempting to keep PHI information secure. Yes, you see, nowadays, all healthcare facility has all this high technology that they use, and one of the downfall is keeping PHI secure. I'm going to talk about 5 different breaches. One, EHRs and information exchange. EHRs bring some inherent risk when it comes to patient privacy. If proper security and safeguards and protocols aren't put in place, common problems include inappropriate access of staff to information in the system and transfer of information between clinical sites in non-secure manner. 2, cyber threats. Cyber attacks combined with inadequate staff training on how to keep information secure are another common problem. For instance, if a staff member shares a password or fails to use a password appropriately, or if a staff member clicks on a bad link, it can raise the likelihood that the practice might be could be hacked into. When people are hacked, it most frequently due to human error, not necessarily technology error, because it is the negligence of the human that's why the system was being hacked into. Say like someone accessed their work account on their personal laptop or on a public laptop, or they surfing the internet like at a restaurant or something like that. They can easily be subject to a cyber attack. Sometimes physicians, they check their emails at restaurants or on the go. So some of those are could be a potential risk for cyber threat. The third one is remote access. Many practices enable their physician to access their EHR, like I said before, from home or from other remote locations. This can raise big security issues if rigorous policies and procedures are not in place. Sometimes people work from home. So like I work from home some of the days, and I have to sign into a virtual desktop, and some of the stuff that I print, because I'm not totally 100% paperless. So some of the stuff I print, I have to shred it and dispose of it properly, because there's a tendency that some information might be in there, and if it gets into the wrong hands, it can cause a breach. Number 4 would be lost or stolen devices. HIPAA breaches due to lost or stolen devices containing unencrypted PHI, such as a laptop if it was stolen, continue to be like a major problem. This is one of the most common sources of breaches. We've heard numerous cases, just I believe it was like 2 months ago, or where someone's laptop was, I want to say it's clinical pathology. One of their workers' laptop was in the car, and it got, broken into, and the laptop was stolen, and everyone, all the patients was having to be contacted that there had been, situation like that arise. So with such incident, could cause a potential breach for patient that has been seen in that facility. And my last would be texting and emailing. Texting and emailing are so easy and convenient that many physicians and staff may not think twice before sending information that contains unencrypted PHI. They think it's secure because it's only going to one person, but in fact, it's not secure at all. So, that could be an issue. Sometimes, when you send out an email thinking that it's going to one person, but really it's going to everybody, especially when you reply and you hit reply all, and you don't necessarily want to send it to everybody, but you're sending it to one person, and and it might contain some PHI information in there. Or even if you're sending, let's say you're using your personal email to send work-related email, that also can be a potential PHI breach. So the last question asks that what type of breach is all that I have discussed about. I say this is like a security breach, because patients' information, patients' health data should be kept confidential and should be kept, safe from all these attackers, or someone trying to use it for something that is not of good use to the patient. So I will define all of this as a security breach law that is in process. And that concludes my vlog for today. Thank you.